Many people have asked us lately why we're doing PCH and other contest scams. While we try to do a variety of videos from Betty to romance scam stories to educational ways to keep yourself safe, lately we've had a lot of people who've lost money to prize and award scammers online. So we've just kind of mixed it in and we're sharing a couple of those stories. If you're not interested in prize stories, you can always skip over and watch another one of our videos that doesn't deal with prize scammers. The following is a PCH prize scam story, and I hope you enjoy. And in this way, you're able to identify if you get talked to by a scammer who claims you've won a sweepstakes. My encounter with Agent Tyndall. I received an unsolicited message from this Agent Tyndall asking how I was doing. I told them yes, I was good, and they asked me if I'm still interested in my winning package, and I told them yeah. This was another typical PCH scam, so I played along. They told me, "Congratulations, you are among the PCH prize winning patrol winner. Kindly get back to me so we can instruct you on how you can get your money." And they continued to tell me to claim I will need to fill out a form. It was another typical form asking for my name, address, private cell phone number, age, email, sex, country, and my monthly income, and if I rent or own my home. Because, contests need to know these things. And it asked me if I want a check or money order. I again gave him the address to the White House, and he sent me a list of things I can use the money for. Agent then told me to keep this all to myself and do not alert anyone to the prize winning until I receive my package. They then asked me to take a picture of myself holding two fingers up, and I told them I don't have a camera. The agent told me to use my cell phone camera, and I told him I don't have a phone camera, and I asked if that would disqualify me. He told me to be 100% certain that my information is correct and asked if I want cash or a check, and I told him a check. He told me my verification process was successful and I will receive 1 million, and he knew I would invest my money in a proper business that would make lots more money, and he again told me to keep my prize winnings private. He told me to get a paper and pen and write down my ticket number and reminded me to be honest with my information and loyal to the company. He gave me some random fake ticket batch serial numbers and to write it down. He then told me to wait while contacting the delivery department to know how many hours it'll take for them to delivery my money. He told me my prize had been packed down, but I need to pay for the delivery fee with a $100 iTunes card. I told him I don't have iTunes cards, and he told me to go to the store, and I told him I can't leave my house. I told him I have a mental condition and I can't leave. He asked me to show him, and I asked him to show him what. He said, okay. He asked me how much money I can get and what bank do I use. I told him I don't leave the house. He then wanted me to download my bank's app so I can transfer money, and I told him no, and he didn't understand my condition. I can't leave the house. He told me not to worry and just download my bank app on the Play Store. He told me to show him screenshots of my online banking app and that there is a fee for the delivery of my package, which is now suddenly $1,000. I asked him why it went from $100 iTunes card to 1,000 cash, and he asked me how much cash I have on hand, and I told him I have $100. So he told me to go get an iTunes card. He then gave me a link to an online app to buy gift cards. I told him I would ask my brother if I should click the link and check it out, and he kept telling me to trust him. I told him I'll pass. The agent said, nevertheless, the charges include the case file fee, tax fee, shipping fee, and they must be paid, and I need to send $100 for the fee. He kept telling me to go to the nearest store and buy a $100 iTunes card, and I again told him I don't leave the house and my brother does my shopping. He'll go get the card on Thanksgiving, and I can't get my money until I get the card. The agent said he has lots of people collecting and winning money, and I told him he's doing a great job then. His mother must be proud of him. He kept pushing me to get my brother to get the card now, and I told him he'll do it on Thanksgiving. The agent asked for my phone number, and I told him I don't have a phone number. I stutter when I speak on the phone, so I don't use a phone number. I just chat. He told me to check my messenger, as he sent me a code and he wants me to give him the code. I told him I don't understand, and he told me that Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook wants to verify my password, and I need to verify it by giving him the code. I asked him how he got my personal chat with PCH. He then asked if I believe in God. He then told me Mark Zuckerberg needs my password right now so I can get my winnings. I told him, what does this have to do with an iTunes card and PCH contest winnings? The agent asked if I thought he was a scam and to give him my Facebook password now so we can verify the winning package, and I told him no, I don't understand. He kept demanding I give him my password and rambled on about the prize money and God is not going to hurt me and joined the winning package group. Give me your password, he kept demanding, and I told him, ask Mark Zuckerberg for it. He probably has it. The agent wanted to know why I don't want to give my password up or why I don't know it. He kept telling me to trust him and that they have the check in my FB account so we can link it with my winning package, which made absolutely no sense. I told him, nah, I'm good. He told me believe him and go get the card and told me he wouldn't do anything on Thanksgiving and responded, I told him that my brother would get it on Thanksgiving. He said, okay, bet, and the conversation ended. Many of these scammers are desperate for gift cards, and when they can't get them, they'll try to compromise your social media profile by asking for your password or trying to get you to give them the verification code that they send to your email or even on the phone. Never give out that 6-digit code. If you do receive an unsolicited code from Facebook or any other social media profile, it's best to block the person you're chatting to who's asking for the code because it's a scammer wanting your money. Danielle's promise. I received a message from a woman named Danielle. She was holding a big Christmas package. She asked how I was doing, and she let me know my winning money is available now, and they were waiting to deliver my winning money as long as I sent her my address and a picture of my ID. I told her I live at the White House, and she asked for my picture. I told her my camera's broken, and she asked if I'm ready to get my winning money and sent a picture of a woman holding a giant check. I told her, go ahead and put it by the door, ring the doorbell. I'll get it later. I have anxiety. Danielle told me I have to make a $500 payment before my money can be delivered, and I told her, just ring the bell and leave. I don't have $500. She asked me how much I could afford, and I told her 300. She told me to go get an Apple gift card, and I told her I can't leave the house due to anxiety, and she asked me how I will make the payment. I told her I'll leave $300 in a book on the front porch. She asked if I have PayPal, and I told her no, I'll just leave the money on a book on the front porch and you can come get it tomorrow. I trust you. She told me, as the super prize winner, I have to activate an Apple gift card in order to get my winning notification certificate. Danielle kept telling me that I have to try harder to get the Apple card, and I told her no, I can't leave my home. She asked me if I have Telegram, WhatsApp, or Signal, and I told her I can't talk, I stutter. I just left the $300 in the book on the porch. Go get it. The scammer told me no, just go ahead and order an Apple gift card through email, and I told her I don't have Gmail or email. I told her unless you lied and you're not in the USA, you can come get the money off my porch. Danielle kept telling me I have to make the payment. Buy the gift card online. We're coming from New York to deliver your money. I told her, oh well, just give it to someone else. Danielle tried to get me to open a Cash App or PayPal, and I told her I can't. Just come get the money off the porch. She asked if I have a credit card. I told her no. No email, no debit card, no credit card. She told me I have to, and I told her no. My brother said he can't. He handles all my money. The scammer told me to beg my brother to let me open a Cash App or PayPal or buy the gift card or I'll lose my winnings. I told Danielle I can show him this chat as he's skeptical. He works for the FBI. She kept asking if someone else can help, but I told her my brother has talked about Apple gift cards being used by scammers, and they're taking down scammers in 3 countries and being arrested and put in prison. Danielle said, it's not a scam, I promise. I want you to get your winning money like all the others, and getting warned here, me, are fake profiles, and I should delete and block and report all fakes to the FBI. I told Danielle I'll report them all, even this one, as they can be able to tell if it's real or fake. Danielle replied, I don't understand you. This is not a scam, okay? Take a look at the winning money. Am real. I told her I know, but I'll have to have the FBI check everything out, and she said to use PayPal. So I asked her if I can use hers, and she told me I have to open a PayPal and send her the money. Danielle kept saying to make sure I have the payment first before it can be delivered, and I told her to have a good life. The conversation ended there, and unfortunately, these PCH and sweepstakes scammers are running wild lately. These type of scammers are some that are after quick money and don't want to put the effort into romance scamming and work for weeks or months asking for money and building up a relationship. They want to do a quick chat, quick flash of a big prize or winning money and then force you to buy a gift card. Real winners of contests don't need you to send money. They don't need anything from you. Real contests and PCH people don't ask you for gift cards. Just block these kind of scammers and move on. Until next time, stay safe and remember, if it sounds too good to be true, like we've always said, it usually is. Take care.